Hello, I'm Paul Pluta and welcome to Paul Pluta Prestige. Today I'd like to talk about the Rolex Ladies DateJust 69174. And this model here is a model for ladies which is sort of the equivalent of the 16234. It's basically a steel Rolex DateJust with a quick set date, a sapphire crystal and a white gold bezel. And the piece that you can see on the screen here is a piece that used to belong to Archie's wife. And Archie has since sold it to Greg Kinder, Archie's long and loyal friend. And Mrs. Kinder now enjoys this beautiful piece. And I think, to be honest with you, out of all the Rolex DateJusts around, the 69174 is probably the most perfect Rolex to have. It's stylish in a sense that it has the Jubilee brand, the sapphire crystal and a date function. But it's also, it's understated and discreet in the sense that it is in one colour, which is steel, with a white gold bezel. And this piece is very versatile, whether you're a professional, as a nurse, a registered nurse, a dentist, a lawyer, a doctor. The 69174 is a piece you can wear with pride and let everyone know that discreetly you've made it, you're successful, and you don't need to explain anything to anyone. It's also discreet enough in the sense that it's not an obnoxious yellow metal which would rub people the wrong way. The Rolex 69174 I think is a perfect piece for a modern lady to own and possess. It's a great piece, and the piece on the screen here is fitted with a beautiful silver dial and Roman numerals. It doesn't really get much better than this. This is a gorgeous modern piece, and I think it's just a very, very elegant piece. The predecessor to this model was the 6917, which was available in two-tone, steel, and also solid yellow gold. But I think the 69174, which had the quick set date function and also the sapphire crystal, is probably the epitome of watches to have. This model later became the 79174. And then the 179174. But I think the 69174 is probably the best bang per buck piece available on the market today. It's a great piece you can wear for every day, or you can wear for more formal occasions. And the DateJust 69174 is as trendy today as it was in the late 70s, early 80s. Okay, let's go through the scoring. For the brand itself, I'm going to give it a 7. For the significance of this model and in this model's, this brand's range, I'm going to give it an 8. For the movement itself, I'm going to give it an 8. For the finish and workmanship of this model, I'm going to give it an 8. And finally, the Paul Pluta Prestige rating, I'm going to give it a 7, which gives us a total score of 38 points. The Rolex 69174 Ladies DateJust scores a total of 38 points. I'm Paul Pluta from Paul Pluta Prestige. I hope you've enjoyed this review.